Hiya. Friday night. Just quick 2 minutes. Just raising a glass because it's one of my all-time favourite singer-songwriter birthdays today. It's Townes Van Zandt's birthday. He would have been 70-year-old. In my opinion, one of the best singer-songwriters that ever lived. And one of the best characters as well. If you ever get a chance, just look him up if you haven't heard of him or you don't know a lot about him with his songs. And he's got a documentary on, or there's a documentary being put up on MySpace. You can get the full film, and it's great insight into his life and what. Don't use the word genius often, but what a genius he was. Anyway, I was going to do a Townes Van Zandt song, but instead I'm going to do a tribute that was written by Steve Earle, who was a good friend of his. Steve Earle named his son Justin Townes Earle after Townes. So Steve Earle wrote this just after he died. So and I've been listening to it for ages. One of them that I've been listening to and not played. So I've had a couple of goes, and we'll see how it turns out. So all the best. See you soon. This is for Townes. Fortworth, all the neon shining bright, and the pretty lights, red and blue. They'd shut down all the honky-tonks tonight. They'd say a prayer if they only knew. You used to say the highway was your home. We both know that ain't true. It's just the only place a man can go, and he don't know where he's traveling to. Colorado's always clean and healing. Tennessee in spring is green and cool. Never really was your kind of town, so you went around with the Fortworth blues. Somewhere out across the great divide, where the sky is white and the clouds are few, a man can see his way clear to the light. Just hold on tight, that's all you've gotta do. They say Texas weather's always changing. One thing will change and bring in something new. Houston really ain't too bad a town, so you hung around with the Fortworth blues. Full moon over Galway Bay tonight, and the silver light over green and blue. In every place I travel I find some kind of sign that you've been through. Amsterdam was always good for grieving. London never fails to leave me blue. Paris really ain't my kind of town, so I walked around with the Fortworth blues. Yeah, I walked around with the Fortworth blues. All the best, guys. Check out Towns Van Zandt. See you soon.